Night was calm, and the moonlight fell softly like a curtain of silk descending from the sky. A queen sat by her window, weaving with silver threads. Her spinning wheel was made of dark wood, shining under the moon's glow. As she worked, she often looked up at the sky. Suddenly the needle pricked her finger, and 3 drops of red blood fell upon the silver cloth. The queen gazed at those crimson drops and said, "If only I had a daughter whose face shone like silver, whose lips were as red as blood, and whose hair was as black as the night." Soon after, a baby girl was born to her. Her face was as radiant as the moon, her lips as red as a flower, and her hair as dark as the midnight sky.
My little one.
The queen named her Chandmoni, the daughter of the moon. But the happiness in the palace did not last long. Before long, the queen fell ill and passed away. A year later, the king remarried. The new queen was strikingly beautiful, but her heart was full of pride and envy. She owned a magic mirror. Every morning she would stand before it and say,
"Mirror, mirror, who is the fairest of them all?"
The mirror would reply, "You, my queen, you are the fairest of all." The queen would smile with satisfaction, for the mirror never lied. But as time passed, Chandmoni grew up, and her beauty began to shine like moonlight over the entire kingdom. By the time she turned 18, she had become the most beautiful of all. One day, the queen asked the mirror again, "Oh, mirror, now tell me, who is the most beautiful?" The mirror replied, "My queen, you are beautiful, but Chandmoni has surpassed you." The queen's heart blazed with rage. She summoned a soldier and ordered, "Take that girl to the desert and bring me her heart as proof." The soldier took Chandmoni far into the desert, but when he saw her innocent, glowing eyes, his heart softened. Chandmoni wept and said, "Please don't kill me. Let me go. I promise I'll never return out of pity." The soldier released her. He killed a wild bird instead and brought its heart to the queen. The queen believed Chandmoni was dead. But Chandmoni wandered through the sands of the desert until she came upon an oasis. There stood a small clay house. Inside, 7 lamps burned brightly, 7 plates were neatly set, 7 pillows arranged, and 7 tiny beds stood in a row. She ate a little from each plate, drank a sip from every cup, and, exhausted, lay down on one of the beds. That night, 7 little camels who roamed the desert daily returned home and found a stranger asleep in their house. One said, "Who drank from my cup?" Another said, "Who slept in my bed?" They approached quietly and saw Chandmoni sleeping peacefully, her face glowing like moonlight. They were mesmerized by her beauty. Not wanting to wake her, they watched over her all night. In the morning, Chandmoni woke and was frightened to see them, but they spoke softly. "Don't be afraid. We are your friends." Chandmoni told them everything about the queen, the soldier, and her escape. The camel said, "If you stay here, keep our house clean and cook for us, we will protect you." Chandmoni happily agreed. Every day she cleaned, cooked, and waved them goodbye with a smile. Each day they warned, "Do not open the door to anyone. Trust no one," and she promised, "I will be careful." After some days, the queen again asked the mirror, "Who is the most beautiful now?" The mirror replied, "Chandmoni still lives, and she is lovelier than ever." The queen burst with fury. Finally, the queen made a magical fruit, half white, half red, with poison hidden in one side. Disguised again, she said, "Here, my dear, a sweet fruit, shining like the moon." The moment Chandmoni took a bite, she fell lifeless to the ground. The 7 camels wept for 3 days. At last they made a glass coffin and placed her on a mountaintop under the moonlight. One day, a prince traveling through the desert saw the glass coffin and stopped in awe.